Good morning, kids. How you doing?
Good morning. How are
Good
you?
morning.
I am great. First of all, congratulations on Mary. Noah, wow, what a character to portray. I mean, was there any hesitation on your part to take on such an iconic role?
Well, not hesitation because from the moment I got the script, I really wanted to do it because I feel like it was so innovative and portraying Mary in that way that I, at least, have never seen before, and giving her voice back was something that was so intriguing to me. But definitely felt humbling and a tremendous responsibility. She holds such a central place in the hearts of millions of people, and I wanted to make sure that I portray her in a way that is very respectable. But to me, really finding the key to bringing her to life on screen, I knew that it was going to lie in finding that balance between her divine role and her humanity, who she was as a person. This was my main focus while working on this project.
She's kind of a warrior too. I mean,
Right.
it's a role that I don't think anybody expects.
Yeah, well, that's the goal. I mean, we wanted to tell the story from her perspective and to see what it would take. Like, and it takes when you make a decision like that and say, okay, let it be me, let it be done to me, and you take this on. It takes great courage, and there's going to be forces that are going to be coming around and on the outside and the inside, telling you and trying to stop you. So it really opened the door for us to really jump into the film and to take an audience on the ride. And there's a lot of thrilling things that happen just based on all the experiences that this character goes through.
Right.
DJ, when you take on something like this, I mean, you're known for action and other, and there's action in this, but it's a kind of a different pace for you, isn't it?
It is. I mean, each film's different and obviously character driven. And this was a character for me that I had felt had been underappreciated cinematically. And for me, it was important to say, okay, how do we get people to appreciate her? And how do we get people to understand that it's okay for Mary to be a hero to you and to understand that she's a contemporary as well. She was going through all these things as a young woman and a teenager. So whether it's an action movie or a thriller or a coming of age story, I've kind of jumped into all that. For me, it really was the character and telling the story through the character's eyes. It opened up to me, and this is sort of a genre jumper in a way because it has a little bit of everything. It's a drama. There's some really heavy, incredible drama, but at the same time, there's some action that kind of goes in, and there's some thrilling elements as well. So to me, it's a combination of all the genres just based on the experiences that Mary takes us through.
Noah, I mean, your scene partner is just incredible too. I mean, you've got such great actors surrounding you. Does that buoy up your performance?
100%. I mean, the entire cast members, they were fantastic. I loved working with each and every one of them. And if I need to, point out one person specifically, that would be Ito Taco. He
Yeah,
played our Joseph.
yeah.
We've known each other for many years back in Israel, but working on this project really brought us so much closer together. And I feel like, in a way, he has been there for me. Kind of like Joseph was there for Mary, throughout the entire shoot.
It definitely echoed life in the cinema. It echoed
Right,
in real life. It
right.
was cool. Yeah.
It was just wonderful to get to work with each and every one of them.
DJ, you really highlighted, your locations. I mean, that's a character in itself in this film. Talk to me about that, the hardships or maybe not the hardships in the location.
Well, there were some hardships in the locations, but it was important to me to cinematically push the tropes of what everyone thought a biblical movie is or was, and even from each location that we found in Morocco and the sets that we build and the windows where the light comes in, everything was really thought out and really well thought out in the painting. And it's shot in the widescreen format on old Hawk vintage anamorphic lenses, and so to me it was just like this a beautiful cinematic experience, and the elements were incredibly difficult, like beyond anything, walking up to sand that's going into your waist when you take a step and you fall, and cameras and all. We're getting ready to shoot an amazing scene with Noah and Ito as they're coming into the temple, and we're talking about wind like 90-mile-an-hour
My
winds.
God.
Like we're literally, I could,
Full on
yeah,
sandstorm. It was
yeah. So but I will tell you, all those elements and being out there in all those elements, it beat us up incredibly. So by the time we got to the last scene in the movie, which was almost in order, what you feel and what you see on Noah is a journey, a real journey. That is
the exhaustion was real.
Yeah,
The struggle was
yeah.
real.
So it was, but yeah, it was important to be out there. And I will say the crew worked extra hard because we put them through like not simple locations, but I think it shows in the final product.
Noah, what do you think audiences will take away from watching Mary?
I feel like what we wanted to achieve is to give Mary her voice back, you know, portray her in this whole new light, and for the audience to be able to connect with her on a deeply human level. And I just hope that this story and seeing Mary that way will encourage people to find hope in their own lives.
Thank you guys so much. By the way, your anamorphic lenses, I mean, it reminded me of Sergio Leone, a Western that he would have done. I mean, it's got that kind of feel to it. So,
well, there's a tear. If you say Sergio Leone out, there's a tear coming down my eye right now. So thank you so much.
Thank you, and have a great day, and congratulations.
All right, thank
You
you,
too.
thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
blessed day. Thank you.